What's up, guys? Tuck here from S&S Smithing. Today we're going to be working on a drive hook. Alright guys, so drive hook is very similar to the Twisted J hooks that we made earlier, a long time ago. A lot of you original guys to the channel will remember it. It's going to have pretty much the same process for the hook and the twist, except what's going to have is going to be a 90-degree bend with a taper on it that you'll be able to use as its own nail to drive into a wall or a poster, wherever you want to put something to hang up. And apologies for the lighting today, guys. It's kind of a gloomy, rainy kind of day, so let's get working on it. Alrighty guys, no power tools with this one. Everything you're going to really need is a piece of 1/4-inch bar, either round or square, whatever you'd like. I'd rather use square bar, but I only have round bar at the moment, so that's what we're going to make do with. And today we're also going to be using the 2-pound or 2.5-pound rounding hammer from Tractor Supply. I did a review on it, so let's get started, guys. Alrighty guys, so let's start off making a taper here. Off of the edge of the anvil, so that way I keep a little bit more heat in it, so that way whenever I need to just draw out that last little bit, you can do it real quick. Just cleaning up the taper a little bit. Alright, there you go, guys. There is our taper. Now, we're going to heat it up, get a little bit more straight and centralized, put a little scroll on it, and then we'll work on putting the bend in it. That's the taper. Alright, and then we start fortuning our scroll with a little glancing close off the edge of the anvil. Then pick her up, bring her down and around here. Get a bit of twist in it. Alright, now let's finish her off a bit. Tighten it up. There you go, guys. Where are you at here? There is our scroll. Next thing we're going to do is get it up to kind of a dull red or orange heat here in the body of the bar. And then we're going to just square it up a little bit back. Up and square off the bar a few inches here. I like a lot of times to start from around and make it into a square. It gives you a little bit more options on how you can have your corners. If you want them more rounded or sharp, you can do that. Or if you'd like a bar a little bit more rectangular than just a perfect square. And like that. Now, we don't need nothing. Where are you at here? Alright, we got our square. Now you don't need nothing too terribly long because this is going to be kind of a littler hook. We don't need much of a body to put a bunch of holes in, because we're going to be driving it in with the spike we're making on the back. Alright, so Let's go ahead and throw her in the forge, and then we'll put our bend in for our hook here. Start a bend here. We'll just, so that way we don't hurt our scroll here, we'll just quench it out a little bit, just on the very tip. Alright, right like that. Make sure your scroll's up when you do this, and start with just glancing blows over the horn of the anvil here. Make sure everything stays straight. Work on closing her up. Sometimes I was running out of heat. I just wanted to get the bend in there. But we'll go ahead, clean everything up the next heat, and straighten the scroll there, straighten everything up. Our hook. Our hook and our scroll. I like to have my hook kind of bend in a little bit. Now next thing we're going to do is take it over to the hot cut, chop it off to about the length we want it, and make like a 2-inch spike, so that we can 2.5 inch spike to drive it into the wall. Then we'll make Let's go ahead and start our taper for the spike. The edge of the hardy hole. This sometimes work just isn't long enough to reach the whole edge of the anvil nicely. Beginning of our taper, nice little sharp point here. Now we're just going to draw it out a little further from coming back here and taking a bit more meat. A bit more here. So let's put in our bend here right at the end of our taper there. There is the spike for the nail. Oh, dropped it. Our hook, the spike. And next thing we're going to do is just twist it up. Let's up in the vise here. And we don't need the crescent wrench since this is so small. There's our twist, our spike. Next thing we're going to do here, I'm going to hit it with a wire brush real quick, let it cool off, and then we'll warm it up a little bit. Okay guys, so here is our drive hook. So the biggest thing is you want a nice flat face here. So that way if somebody goes to hammer it in the wall, or a post or whatever they're going to do, it hammers it, you can get it to go in nice and straight. We got our little 90-degree bend in there, so that way hopefully it'll sit as flush as possible. A nice gradual taper so it doesn't split whatever you pound it into, with a nice sharp point. Alright, now next thing we're going to do here is finish it. I'm just going to heat it up and dip it in oil and keep heating it up, so that way it bakes on and it kind of gets like this plastic coating on it. Almost, it's kind of like a plastic coating. Alright guys, I'll take you along for that. Alright guys, I'm going to do the oil finish here. I'm just going to take it, wrap a piece of wire around it, then I'm going to heat it up with a torch and dip it in some vegetable oil. Like that. Alright guys, I'm just going to heat this up with a torch, nice and warm, put it in the oil, take it out, hit it with the torch, and wipe off the excess oil as I go until I get it to the nice black finish that I want. Alright, so this is what it looks like after the oil dip. So it's got that nice black coating on it. It's not sticky or anything. If it's sticky, you had too much oil on it, you need to heat it back up a little bit and wipe off the excess. But that's how you do the oil finish on it. Nice sharp. Our flat face here. Everything's nice and straight. So, here we go, our nice 90-degree bend. Alright, that's it guys. Now we'll talk about the end of the video. Alright guys, so that was how to make a drive hook. Alright, if you wanted to see more way to make a simple just J-hook with a twist in it, you can check out my twisted J-hook video that is right down here. Subscribe to me here. If you haven't yet, hit the little bell icon so you get notifications about when I post videos and updates about the channel. Alright guys, let me know what you thought. Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you liked about it in the comments, things you didn't like. So, I think it turned out pretty well. Alright guys, thanks for coming around. See you later. Forge on.